Welcome to this series where we are playing survival mode in No Man's Sky, and currently we are doing Expedition 13, which was released at the end of May 2024. Now I want to start with an apology that this video is a day late in the schedule, simply because I got a little bit carried away with a project that I'm working on, and I did a whole series of recordings, so now I've got a massive backlog of files to edit and render. And what I did yesterday was actually take a little bit of time to try and work through that big pile. Now, just to give you an update of where we are, we were making slow but steady progress. We're still looking for an opportunity to excavate some bones. We've got the warp drive in, and we've got to find some ancient ruins, which could be interesting because as far as I know, we can't get the maps which would take us there straight away. So it's almost like we've got to search for them. We still got this problem with the sunken freighter. I'm still not exactly sure how we're going to get that. It says completely explore a derelict freighter. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to require. We got this here, but what I want to start with is going to Rendezvous 4, and then what we could do, we got to do some cooking. We can look at that, and as usual, thank you for your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. And I think I've been told that this actually gives us the recipe, so maybe once we get to the rendezvous point, we'll come to here and see what we can actually get there. And we got these here. So I think the real work that we've got to do is down here, finding ancient ruins, sorting out these freighters, and finding the ancient bones. I think that's what we've really got to work towards. But first things first, let's get to Rendezvous 4. Hopefully it's not going to be halfway up a mountain, because I'm starting to get a bit irritated with this series. Now I think there's only, let me just see, there's only 2 planets in this system, so we'll just line up. This is cactus flesh, copper, cursed dust, and cobalt. So we're just going to head for the rendezvous point 4. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be in mountains again, and looks like this time we're actually could be on the top of a mountain. Oh, hopefully there will be a little bit of a flat plateau. Luckily we can hover. Yeah, I know I can land. I just need to find somewhere to land. I think actually it seems to be over here, so maybe it's going to be a little bit flatter. I think maybe if we can land here, if we can, yeah, we can land here. And then we'll find out we've got to hike about 1,000 meters. Get to... because we've got to go 800 that way. Okay. Go away. Stop annoying me. Oh, every planet's got... these rendezvous planets has got worms on it as well. Starship. I think we're top that up. The warp drive. I think we're going to charge the anti-gravity well so we can summon the ship in. Fix towards the stars. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay. I did pass something. Can scan that. Okay. I think we're kind of go along the side of the mountain here, and this is where I fall off the top of the mountain and die. Although, oh, now I think Snafu said that we need haploid wheat as part of the recipe. I think he said, was it haploid wheat and faecium? Scan that. Actually, do we actually have the formula for the nutrient processor? So we need a hermetic seal and metal plating to do that. I think what I will do is just... these guys are really noisy. What? So we got to go 645 in that direction. and see what we can find. I am going to hit the damaged machinery, pick you up as well for a little bit more extra cash. There's some birds up there as well. Hey. Got you. Thank you. Get your tail out of the way. We are going to pick this up, get rid of the viscous fluid. Yeah, no, it's not exactly what I was hoping for, game. So, right. I think I can see something on. I think I've just been zapped by a worm. That was a little bit dodgy, guys. Yeah, it's 340 in that direction. I'll scan you. Go to the mining beam. Yeah, thank you, Darren. Right. Yeah. I think it was the worm landing on top of me that did the damage there. Right. Just going to get down into here. Right, we've got to the 4th rendezvous point. These guys are, we're going to summon in our ship. Right, so we're just going to pop in the ship and replenish while we're going to see what reward we got for Rendezvous 4. We got some inventory slots. I'm just going to tidy up this corner. It's been annoying the heck out of me for some time. Actually, that one as well. We got 300 quicksilver. We could. Okay, thank you, game. Now we are going to check out the abandoned freighter, simply because we might find something of use in here. We've got to watch out for radiation. We'll keep that. Oops. Abandon the slime. Yep, thank you, game. Guy's really annoying the heck out of me. We're going to dump both of these, I think. Right, we've got salvage frigate module. Now that's something I wouldn't mind taking back to my ship. Okay. Okay. It's saying that there's a... Oh, is that on the surface? Can we hook that from the surface? Oh, that's good. I've noticed with this this mission, we got neural ducts. Yes, thank you. Run away. Yeah, I've noticed with this mission that a lot of the POIs, you can't actually seem to be able to mine them. There's no edit permissions on. So how do we get to that one? We can't get to that one, can we? Is that going to be the same over here? If it's the same over here, I won't bother going to the distant one. Yeah, we can't. For some reason. Right. What I'm going to do now is we're going to make the nutrient processor. We need 2 metal plating, 1 hermetic seal. We'll just get back into the ship so that we can make, should be able to make the hermetic seal. 2 of those. And what we'll do is, where's that? I'm not quite bread alone. There's great yeast from bacterial activity of faecium. So we got to make faecium. So okay. Now, of course, we can get faecium from creatures. I think Snafu pointed out that sorry, I've had enough of this planet. If there's no creatures nearby, there's a creature over there. Can we make some pallets? Yep. Thank you, guys. What we'll do is go here. I don't want you to make friends. I just want you to eat wherever that is, so I can get a little bit of faecium. You the only one? You get rid of that. Yes, it's recently fed. It's a little bit all eggs in one basket because it doesn't. The mission doesn't exactly tell us. It says here, locate the source of flour yeast. Okay. Well, we got the bread. I should have put one of these out further away. Are you going to poop for me? I suppose I'm going to find the only creature on the planet with constipation. Any other creatures around here? I mean, we still got a few more pellets, so maybe if I go out a bit further. Oh, there's a worried about this worm landing on top of me. They seem to be very kind of concentrated here at the moment. Any creatures out here? Okay, there's a few more creatures here. Hang around here and see if I can get some faecium. Doesn't seem to have worked because all my creatures here, despite giving them food, seems to have developed constipation. We got one kind of spike thing here, but I can't actually see what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, create use activity, feed him. We're gonna go and find another planet. I don't think we're gonna get much luck here. So we're gonna get back to the ship, take off, and what we'll probably do now is I don't think there's gonna be anything else in this system that's gonna be worth worrying too much about. So actually, let me just do this thingy and see what we can do. Freighter terminal. Dent state stamp. I think what I will do, just out of curiosity, become complete explorer derelict freighter. Complete a salvo aboard a derelict freighter and complete the fathoms below to help locate a derelict. Fathoms below. Which one's that one? So we got to do this. Locate an underwater. So basically, to do those two missions, we got to locate the underwater freighter, and then things. So what we'll do is we'll go up into space and see whether we can find a water planet. We've still got the option of going to a blue planet. Right, the expedition is in that direction. Got blues, water planet there. Okay, away we go. The ultramarine planet right in front of us. Few planets, I suppose. Right, we're going to head for the ultramarine planet. Hopefully we can do the last of the freighters and also the what we call it, the cooking one here as well. Okay, we found the water planet, and it is quite literally begin your search to locate the large bodies of water. Yeah, I think I've found a very large body of water. In fact, I can't find anywhere to land. Let me just change to, oops, let me just change to, right, we found a very tiny little island here. I'm just going to land because I'm very curious about if we can get this sunken freighter mission done. So, construct a Nautilus submarine. Yes, thank you, game. Should have known that was coming. We've got the Nautilus chamber. We need salt and metal plating. Isn't that a surprise? Shame. Whoops. It's a shame that we don't actually have. Wow, this thing is serious. We better kill the. We got how much salt? We got quite a lot of salt. What else do we need to? Need 5 metal plates. We can make the metal plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Board the Nautilus submarine. Install the high-powered in the solar mirror. Great. Can I make us? We must have the formula for a solar mirror. Yep. Because we can't actually go to the right multi-tool exocraft. I've got a feeling this is going to be a little bit stressful. I think what we're going to do is go down and we're going to come here, see. So I'm going to pull back all those resources that we need. And what on earth was that? That was a fishy. Right. Out of that. Right, what I'm going to do now is just do a couple of spot drops. See if we can find this underwater freighter. I've got a feeling it's going to be a very long, tedious process down on this pile of rock. I'm looking for somewhere that might actually have a reasonable number of creatures. Okay, we've got some creatures here. Let me just make a few more pallets. See if we can feed the creatures while we're here. See if we can actually get some thesium. Gather around, guys. Hope you lot haven't got constipation. What we'll do is we're X this way. Summon in the Nautilon. I suppose you could ask the odds of actually finding a... okay, we're just gonna... this is starting to annoy me because we should be able to get Fecium from feeding creatures. But all these creatures seem to have constipation. Some more over that way. Can find some more. Teach me to sell that. Okay, this. What's that? I don't seem to be able to pick it up. Okay. Okay, we'll feed them individually and see if that will do anything. They're dropping something, but I can't seem to pick it up. Okay, guys, I'm accomplishing nothing here at the moment. Let's try these guys and see if I feed one of these, whether they would drop something. They're dropping these pellet things, but oh, okay. I think I probably got the wrong creatures. How much fuel have I got in the Nautilon? 89%. Seeing we've got a storm going, I'm gonna see if I can find an underwater freighter. There's something down here with a little red dot on it. I've never seen a little red dot. Underwater. What is that? An alluring specimen. Dihydrogen on it. Okay. It's something showing up over there. I'm not exactly sure what that actually is, but we'll head for it. It could be a very long way away. That's an activated indium deposit, so that's no good. Okay, what I'm going to do is head back to the ship. So I think I'm not really in the frame of mind at the moment. I don't really have enough time to spend a lot of time looking for a freighter. I think I might put that off to another part. Plus the fact is, I think I'm going to need to make something to make the Nautilon fuel. Right. Let's want to look at this system. Add to wonders. We've got one planet here with personal. Got here salvageable scrap, fragmented planet, ultramarine planet, 5 other bases. This is we got here. We got a craft pellets. Okay, we'll give it another go. I don't want to tame creatures, game. Game, you are irritating the heck out of me. We're not going to bother with that. We're going to get back to here. This here, creature pellets will induce Fecium in local wildlife. Deploy pellets, yeah. Right, we're going to get one. But I can't pick them up. And is that actually a glitch, guys? Because it's a very annoying glitch if it actually is. Right. I think it's going to be a case of having to do what we can do. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. Robot life form, excavate 5 bodies. It says dream of freedom, drift towards infinity. Maybe we can have a go at that. Okay. And do this one. Get this out of the way. Make at least some progress. Answer the communicate by communicating with the pressing X. It's not always this way. We were many, we were one, we will begin. Ping communicator. Because approach the void, let your mind drift space again. Okay. So we're going to do it multiple times. Vision starts in space behind your eyes. I ease the ship out of pulse flight and gently take my hands from the controls. The ship drifts slowly, uncommanded. There's no danger here. There's not anything here. The beauty that surrounds me is endless, infinite, and breathtaking. So it is so far away. I cannot allow myself really to see it. Let me, in my mind, look directly at the terrifying entirety. It's far too big, and I am far too small. Okay, there's nothing else in the universe. I must face it. I let my mind relax and try to find something amongst the stars. Dream. There we are. So we've now got a dream of freedom. Oops. So we can claim that. We've got hazard protection blueprints, airport protection blueprints. Okay. So we've got that there. Now I don't think we can do the next one. We try and do one of these. Dream of the sleep. Oh well, we can do another one actually. Well, okay, we'll do another one. Maybe we can get these out of the way, and that might overcome my frustration at the moment. There is a voice inside me that drives me on ever onwards. My voice, my exosuit, something else entirely. It is right most of the time, not always, not now. I am the pilot. I decide. Now I want to stop, to rest, to take it all in. To dream, to sleep, dream. So just got watch the three little dots. Just wait for something to happen. And we've now completed this mission. Dream of sleep. What we got here? We got somnol dust. Are there any more of these that we can do? It says probe the boundaries. Still voice be calm. What's this on? Gaze towards the stars. What are we going to do now? From the air confines the machine, free from the machines. Okay. Can't do anything with that. I've got a feeling that we may have to do that down on a planet. Any suggestions? Feel free to check it in the comments. Back to this one. We got probe the boundaries. What's this going to do? Locate, reach a planet and begin a search. Okay. What planet are we going to head for? Pick any planet. We'll go to a parched planet with salvageable scrap on it, and we'll see what we can do with this one. There's also a chance that if we find some creatures, we might be able to get some Thesium on this planet. So reach a planet and begin your search. Okay, ghost in the machine. Wow, we're on a robot planet. Locate a reality breach. Boundary strength of the current world is high. Discover a new planet and continue the search. So we're looking for a reality breach. And of course you lot aren't going to give me Thesium, are you? Is there anything we can do on this planet? Okay, we got robots. Is there anything we got to do? Anything that will? I'm still a bit confused with this Find a moment of peace and contemplate the dark sky. Does that mean we've actually got to wait till night and then just look at the sky while it's actually night? I don't think I've got the patience for that. I don't think I've got the patience for that today. So we've got to get. So basically, we've got to look for a planet that will have a continuity breach. What on earth is that? I do like these robots. Right. What we're going to do is get up into space. We're just going to move on, I think. But I think I'm just for this part. I'm going to try one more planetary system. We'll go into the space station and see if I can actually buy some Fecium, and then we're seeing if I can take it from there. This is getting immensely irritating. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, get into the space station and see if we can actually buy some Fecium. There's another water planet down there, so we might be able to explore that to find the freighter. But first things first, we get into here. The more I think about this, a still small voice, I think we've just basically got to stand and look at the night sky. But we'll see if we can get a little bit of stutter as well in the space station. But well, we'll certainly take that. Certainly going to take the Pugnium, and we got Fecium. But well, certainly want that amount. About 100 Fecium, that should be more than enough to do some cooking. 153, it's not like it's expensive. So we solved the Fecium problem. So I think what I'd like to do, if possible, is get the cooking problem situation sorted, because that would be one source of frustration out of the way. Got a life incompatible planet there. I don't really want to go to a life incompatible planet. It'd be nice if I could find one with ancient bones. Okay, that's the life incompatible planet. We'll go to the overgrown planet. What's this? This is Yast 3. We can find Yast 3. There it is. We're going to go to the overgrown planet and see if we can do the cooking, because we may need more haploid wheat. Then in the next part we can flip back to the other planet and do the bones, and then that would be a few more things ticked off the list. Oh, from the mountains again. Actually went below the ground surface there. Right, I'm just gonna put down anywhere. We're going to change to by bread alone. Okay. We need to deploy the nutrient processor, which for now says that we need a hematic seal. Probably because I used it up. And we're in the middle of a storm as well. This game loves me sometimes. Right, we've got to process the wheat. I think, see if I can find the haploid wheat. Something tells me that we're not going to have enough. Make flour and just get back into the ship. We've got 7 out of 100. Process. Right, we'll pick that up. We'll process the Fecium. While that's going on, we'll have a look round to see if there's got sweet root. Oh, somebody else has left a nutrient processor here. That means there could be a possibility of some more haploid wheat around. That's impulse beams. Okay. Right, that's just going to take a little while, so we're just going to kind of wander around in the storm a little bit. And impulse beans, knowledge stone, Heploid wheat, 206. So I'm just going to go and get that, because I've just got a feeling that we're not going to have enough flour. I think I can survive the storm. I've got the ion batteries. What I can do is put that in there. Yep, thank you, game. Look at that, rainbow. Because we've got pulpy root next to it. Another 5 heploid wheats. Not a vast amount, but okay. Any more around? There's a bug ugly plant there. Okay, so we're down here. Prepare ingredients for the dough. Mix flour and yeast to make dough. Okay. That in the exosuit. We'll take that up. And the exosuit. We need flour. Requested operation unavailable. And the yeast. Okay. Make bread. Inspect the deployed bread. And discover the recipes are logged in the catalogue. It says break your dough in to make bread. To make bread. That all we got to do is make by bread alone complete. New reward available. Collect your rewards. Just let this finish, and then so all we got to do basically is bake bread. Oh well, that's not quite so bad. Yeah. And I don't like littering, so take the nutrient processor with us. Just get back into the ship. And then we can claim the reward here. Got some fish biscuits and some salty juice. So we got that out of the way. It's dark here. Let me just see if we bones to dust. Let me just see. Is that the one? No, that's the reality breach. Ah, so it's basically we just got to stand here and look up in the sky during the night, so we can get this one out of the way. Started with frustration, now things are getting kind of moving along a little bit better now, which is great. So we're just going to stand here. I assume if we move, it resets, so we can't move or anything like that. We'll just wait for the small voice. We could have done this very early in the mission if I'd realised it was just going to be a matter of spending 60 seconds looking at the sky. I'm not exactly sure why it goes. I presume that must be the message reset mechanism. There we are. We've now completed the still small voice. Got loads of these things. Right, so we're just going to claim this mission. We've got 3 memory fragments. I'm not exactly sure what great use got the salty juice. That can go to... Oh, we're actually in the starship. We got a memory fragment. So there's a shattered remnants of expired Travit Whispers there. The memory will manifest an important technology upgrade to aid your travels. Okay. Got here geologically cannon. Pre-packaged paralysis mortar. A pulse engine upgrade could be useful. A little bit of extra. Not exactly sure what we're going to do with the geology cannon. What I could do though is actually install it, because we're going to take the multi-tool with us. So if we actually install the tech, it would be a way of kind of keeping things with us. We're certainly going to have that. That's going to give us airborne recharging enabled. Okay, so it means if we're airborne, we actually get a recharge. That's quite useful. So maybe that isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. This salvage frigate module, we can move to the starship, and what we'll do is discard the nutrient processor. Humboldt drive module, we're too far out. We should have put that into the Nautilon when I had the chance, but we're going to be using the Nautilon again. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we'll fly to the planet with the bones and get that part of the mission. And hopefully some of this other bits and pieces will start to make sense. We can get that out of the way. We can then go to the blue planet and get rid of the robotic life forms. We've got to discover 5 ancient ruins. Actually, to see if that will... Signal booster. Okay. I think I seem to have got rid of my signal booster. Okay, we'll just deploy the signal booster. Maybe this won't be as hard as I thought. Nearby structures. Search for ruins. Okay. So obviously the signal booster is the thing that I need. Alien artifact detected. Apologies that I've got myself distracted again as usual. We'll scan you. We'll pick you up, and I think I will very quickly go and pick the alien artifact and see if that will actually take us in the right direction. Okay, well, just search this, see if this counts. A convulse and reach out beyond the beautiful stone mark of my mind, deadly knowledge. And of course what we can do, just get through this very quickly, seek knowledge of the past. I think that's what we need to find. Historical data revealed. I'm sure some of you are saying, what's he rabbiting on about? Let's see if this will get us. It's not the right symbol, but I'm gonna go and give it a go and see what we can find. We've got an ancient ruin here. It's right on the proximity. So go and see what that is. At the very least, it's going to make us some more cash, which we're probably going to need. Okay, it says locate ancient ruin, 1 of 5. So technically we don't actually even have to go there. We can just, as long as we find it. So I should have been doing this all along, shouldn't I? The problem at the moment, guys, is, and I apologise for this, and because I'm sure you're going to beat me up about that I'm not playing properly. Part of the problem at the moment is I'm just so busy with both the channel and real life, having to resort to post-its to remind me to do things. Because, well, for anyone who doesn't live in the UK, we've currently got a general election going on, and unfortunately, while I'm not politically active, in fact I don't have the time for it, because of the nature of my real life job, whenever the something happens that affects government, that actually increases my workload, because often things require changes to systems which then have to be kind of analysed and checked to see whether that's going to have an impact on various systems. So whenever the British government messes about a bit and announces change, and of course the general election is probably about the biggest change of all, life gets interesting for me. It's something that I don't really appreciate, but that's the nature of the business job. That's my problem. It's just that it's making it, stop it. It's just making things very difficult, especially when things like No Man's Sky, where you have to do things which are kind of based on your finger memory and memory of what you're actually doing. Right, where's that large crate gone now? It was here just now. Please give it to me, game. Artifact fragments. Of course, I think I saw it when I was walking out from here. It was in front of me. There it is. Normally the artifact crate is kind of in some kind of direct line from that building where you can go underground. Anyway, we're just going to grab this, put the keys on. Of course, we'll take the reward. Found a rare item, 727 years old. And we've now got a new record for a treasure hit historical record. That's worth 500,000 credits. That can the Magnum can go to the ship. We probably don't need the haploid wheat anymore. We don't need that anymore. We probably don't need the wild yeast. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.